During the 60s, I got arrested about 40 times for sitting in, for standing up. And each time, there was a lawyer or someone as a member of the bar who came to our rescue. During the 60s, we looked to the courts as a sympathetic referee in the struggle for civil rights in America. The lawyers took the struggle out of the streets and into the courtroom. But our struggle was not a struggle against men and women. It was a struggle against customs, traditions, and unjust laws. During the past few years in America, we have witnessed what I like to call a nonviolent revolution under the rule of law. A revolution of values, a revolution of ideas. And what you continue to do, and what you're involved in every single day, is helping to create a more perfect union. I want to add that I believe that structural settlement are the right thing to do and a fair tax treatment for people who have fallen on hard times. As I was deciding what to discuss with you today, I came across the stories of two families in my district, in the city of Atlanta, who have been deeply affected by the work that you do. In May of 2008, a little 10-year-old girl was riding her bike through my district in the heart of the city with some of her friends. A neighbor started backing out of her driveway. She saw the girls and called out to them to move out of the way. The girls did not hear her, so the neighbor got out of her car to ask the girls to move. But when she did, the car slipped into reverse and accidentally ran over the 10-year-old child. She survived, but her injury required a series of painful surgeries that the girl could not manage right away. One of your colleagues, maybe one of you in this room, stepped in. You developed a settlement process that turned this tragedy into a kind of benefit. Her parents have provided for the surgery this girl would need, but they're also saving money for her college tuition. Your work, your good work, your effort, your involvement turned a nightmare that could have ended a child's future into an opportunity to fulfill the American dream. And I want to thank you. I come here this morning more than anything else to say thank you for all that you do, and thank you for what you will continue to do. Another young boy was in high school in Atlanta and just about to graduate in 2004. He was out driving with his parents, but the car crashed. This boy was thrown from the car and suffered a serious brain injury. His mother worked as a maid in a downtown Atlanta hotel, but she was forced to quit her job to take care of her son. He required constant care. She had to feed him, bathe him, and every 4 hours, his mother had to turn him. She's a petite woman, about 5'1", and 100 pounds. Her son is 6'6", and weighs 250 pounds. The only medical coverage they had was through Medicaid. But with your help, with your involvement, that family set up a trust that allowed them both to live in a little better apartment with more room. It replaces the mother's income and provides for an attendant to come in at least a few hours a day to take care of the son and give the mother some relief. These agreements, your involvement, help ease the pain and suffering that accompany the worst tragedy a person can experience. They also demonstrate how the tax code can be used to simplify a person's life, to make it more fair and more meaningful. So today, yes, again, I just want to thank you for all that you do to help the citizens of our great nation. You make their lives a little more bearable, a little more peaceful, and you demonstrate the good that lawyers and others can do to make a difference in our society. Thank you so much for what you do. You will always have a friend in John Lewis as long as I'm serving in the Congress and on the Ways and Means Committee.